My name is Richard Hansen. I'm a history teacher here at Mount Zion High School, and I teach a class of seniors called the African American Experience. My kids are actually going to be designing space for the new African American Cultural and Genealogical Society, and we invited Christina Shutt to be our guest speaker today.
African American history and culture sometimes takes a different approach to telling history. And they do that because it's grounded in African American traditions, it's grounded in that history, and it's grounded in that community and culture, right? And that's really important as you all think about the exhibit that you're putting together. Illinois had more sundown towns in the state than any other state. Oftentimes, if we were to map them together, right, we would see a sundown town, and then we would find out that maybe 5 years, 10 years before, there was a lynching.
That happened right here.
What does it mean to be an American? What does it mean to be a Black American? What does it mean to be 100 years after the Emancipation Proclamation and still not have equal employment and equal rights, right, and fair housing? For the Black Panther Party, how do we feed and support our communities, right? Black Panther Party creates the largest free breakfast program in the country because they were just trying to feed kids. So I would encourage you to back your dates up a little bit to the end of World War II, actually. Okay. That there's really this push after Black GIs come back from World War II where they've gotten equal rights in France and Germany and other places, right? And now they're really questioning, well, why aren't we free and equal? We fought for this country. We died for this country. Why don't we have civil rights? So I think you need to back up and start with the story. How does someone decide to flee slavery? One of the most powerful exhibits that I saw recently was called In Slavery's Wake. But one of the cool things about that exhibit was they took shackles that were used for enslavement and they juxtaposed it. So the same company that made that also makes our modern police restraint system. And they put those two things together. And so it's one of the ways in which we can connect people, right, of saying slavery still has impact today, right? Connect to the past to the future.